This one complete to Tonyan underneath.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
A man who led the league in yards per carry last year, it's Khalil Herbert.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Fields. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go, Bears. First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again.
The Bears at 2-3 here to begin the new season. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
West right, sit. West right. Tonight.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now Cousins sees something. He's going to change this around. Now the 4th-year man, it's Cam Akers.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
In motion, the tight end. First carry now for Alexander Madison. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. And that'll be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Touchdown, Vikings!
Justin Jefferson.
His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Vikings use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Starting on the ground with Herbert.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Fields now to throw.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Yeah, look at this defense for the Vikings.
They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
And this game for them is all about the line of scrimmage. Winning that battle, using their leverage, being the low man with power to take the offensive linemen and run them back into their own backfield and try and create some lost yardage plays.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good. For a Bears first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
2nd and 9. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
No mas, no mas.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Butt strike. EQ. Out, let's go. 11, 11, 11. Tonight.
From the 50, here's Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, can't. Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
You got a mini base tonight.
Here's Fields.
And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter.
Here we go.
Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here.
Now Fields.
Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
They snap it to Fields.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Touchdown, Bears!
Robert Tonyan.
41 yards.
And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
In motion goes the tight end. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They run once more with Edwards. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go for a touchdown. But the runs that really make it work are the ones where you just get what you need, right? And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Cousins going to bat it forward here on the jet sweep.
Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively, they rally quickly after the broken tackle.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Cousins now on 2nd down.
Looking for Addison again, and he's got him again.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he will have a Vikings 1st down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. Left sideline a dive, and it looks like he's got it. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
1st and goal, Minnesota.
Edwards is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Once more, Edwards trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal. Akers is in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Joseph on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Vikings 14, Bears 7.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Fields going to get that outline to Mooney. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
Again, Fields. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Vikings are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Following the interception, Cousins. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he's got some space here. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bears' 30-yard line.
Now Cousins going to change it up. Second down, they'll go with Akers again. Able to power through. And after the nice stiff arm, the next wave swarms in quickly for the stop. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. On 3rd down, Cousins. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll run here with Akers. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Cam Akers in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Vikings will extend their lead here just before halftime. Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Bears 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go, son.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
A final shot before the break. Fields looking deep here from Mooney.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play fake. Cousins.
There's Hockenson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Vikings have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try... Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time.
Picked off by Harrison Smith. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now an end around as Cousins will just pop this forward. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away.
A loss of 2.
Second down, Cousins.
Complete to Addison on the out route.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On play action, Cousins.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now Cousins on 4th down.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Eluding the pressure right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's a gain of 6. Takes it 3rd and 8.
Hey, never mind, Monday.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. That is caught, and he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
9 yards.
Now Fields going to move him around.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Looking deep here for Mooney.
That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Chicago.
Darnell Mooney,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit.
Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get him down shy of the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their lead down from 21-14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
You're glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10.
To throw, Cousins.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Herbert powering up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw, Fields. And he will find Scott on the right side, complete. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
In every game, teams are looking for that momentum shift, and that run there, the offense feels like, hey, maybe we can get something going, but defensively, they've slowed them down the entire game. They don't want to turn into more. They're going to try and figure out a way to take it back on this next play.
They're going for it. Here's Herbert. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's Cousins. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. And here's Ryan Wright now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Here's Jones on the return. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Flush to his right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, right at the 40. A give left side here for Herbert. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Now, after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. Fields changing the play.
Let's go, Alpha right here. All right.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
11. Jump slam. Go Mars, go Mars. Good night.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. They'll begin on the ground with Akers to about the 40-yard line.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you.
And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
That's good for the Chicago Bears.
11.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And he slings one that's incomplete.
But we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Touchdown! DJ Moore, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts to realize opportunity? But wait till you hit the 2-minute warning. So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
45 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Cousins on 3rd and 2. Pass complete to Akers on the out route. And he will have a Vikings first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action. Cousins. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 18 yards the gain for number 18. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Good route here. Hey, no, easy.
Throwing is Cousins. That is into the hands of Hockenson downfield. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Cousins here to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Joseph now to have the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35, Bears 21.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
This is 1st and 10.
Carry. Justin. Is it all right?
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
Sliding out of the pocket. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Following the interception, Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Vikings look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? Angel. All right.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
Mayday. All right.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Off play action, Fields.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bears first down as this defense cannot come up with a play that they need. In fact, they surrender a big chunk. 17 yards there on 4th down.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
That's complete to his running back, Herbert.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Again, Fields locates Mooney on the out route.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Bears first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Fields on first down.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
Throwing here, Cousins.
Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Here's a run with Akers on second down.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Charles, a lot of happy